Does the observer in your head sometimes make you feel like this? Hopefully, it can also make you feel like this. It's not easy, but working with the critical voice is key to learning new skills. Here's an approach that's helped me. In any transformative process, we're working with ourselves first. We want to change how we perform, we want to change how we feel about the experience, and we want to change how we impact our audience. So in any learning process, and in any learning process I would say we are really working with ourselves, we need to activate both observation and curiosity. So frequently when we're learning, it's easy for us to become very critical of what we notice as we observe. Notice when that critical voice comes in and become curious about what it's trying to tell us. What would be a very different way of framing that critical voice concern that comes up? So how do you do that? How do you observe? How do you notice? How do you hear the inner voice? This is a very simple technique, but it was taught to me when I was in my MFA program at a science university. So when we approached our performance practices, we approached it with this rather scientific mindset, and we used a practice called Journal of Process. If you're a scientist, you're probably familiar with this, and it's about recording everything that's happening and actually holding a very scientific and almost neutral view as you do that. So describing what's happening in your body, and in this case, in performance processes, describing what's happening in your emotions, describing the thoughts you're having. So I really encourage you in working with this process to journal. We're working with all aspects of ourself. So we're working with emotion, we're working with intellect, we're working with psychology, and we're working with the body. And holistically, all of these things work together. We can enter the process of learning from any point on that elliptical spectrum.
Are you ready to increase your vocal power and your confidence? If so, find out more about my upcoming voice pods.